Hi, hello, my name is Momo, and today I'm doing something that I probably did not ever want to do, but here we are. I am playing a dating simulator. I asked you recently what character you'd like me to go for in the game. I know technically it's more about kind of going with the flow. You were kind of stuck between Jax and Gangle, so I picked out a generator and I gave a number to each of them, and what can I say? The purple rabbit won. What am I even doing with my life? This is a demo, so this is not the entire game, this is just episode 1. Alright, disclaimer, this game is fan-made and is in no way officially affiliated or endorsed by Glitch Production or Gooseworx. All the events and interactions in this game are not canon. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on the Glitch Production team about this game. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator. A slice of life's diet school setting where anything and everything is possible. Ooh. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal, okay, alright, for the duration of your stay here at the amazing Digital Academy. Ooh, school. Wow, I can't believe I have the chance of going back there. Help your classmates, pull pranks on the teacher, become a straight A student, which I was, obviously, if you couldn't tell, I was a very good student. I was the smarts of my class. All this while possibly finding love along the way. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. Yay! First things first, what uniform will you be donning? Oh wow, well that's a tough choice. Big fan of the sailor aesthetic here. Very anime. The guy's uniform very plain. Obviously, since we are an alpha male, we're gonna pick the male uniform. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? Sagondis? Yeah, Sagondis nuts. Are you sure you like that name? I love it. It's perfect. Then let's head inside. Yay! Hi, my name is Sagondis. I'm a transfer student to the amazing Digital Academy. Here's a little fun fact about me. I transferred schools 4 times. Transferring is so shit. It sucks. It's so stupid. I hate transferring. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. Oh no, what happened? After I said goodbye to all my friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. But what happened? Today is my first day at this new school. But what happened? Oh, okay, we're not even gonna get into that. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. Okay, alright. Mr. Kinger. I thought he'd be more like an informatics teacher. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. You mean like a bunny? The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put 2 and 2 together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be... Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. Calm your ego. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I take more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. I wouldn't say that. He's a sweetheart. Look at the way his glasses are lopsided to fit his eyes. Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... Oh, what's your name again? Do you really want to know? I'm Sagondis. Don't mess with me and we'll be good. Oh. We're being a bit hard to approach. That's very accurate, very lore accurate to me, okay? Rightio. Go on and take any open seat. Sagondis. Most of our students don't bite. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, ooh, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. I sit down with the mischievous looking purple rabbit. There he is. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a nameplate on his desk. Apparently his name is Jax. As I get a closer look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. He looks maxing. Is he chewing gum? He catches me looking at him and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Is he really looks maxing? He takes the chewed gum between his gloved fingers, reaching out towards the girl in front of us. No! Don't tell me he's putting it in her hair. Oh my god. I had a kid do that once with my hair. No! Oh, okay, never mind. It's Gangle. So I thought it was gonna be like Ragatha, because, well, she has hair. The girl in front of us has a ribbon for her body and a comedy mask for her face. She's paying close attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, and Jax is reaching out with a gum on his hand. Don't make him do that. Is he going to stick it on a mask? Warn her. No, I don't. Oh no. I mean, if I warn her, he's probably gonna be pissed at me. That's kind of gross. That's icky. Oh no, I can't do. Hey, what are you trying to do to her? Huh? Thanks to your advance notice, the Ribbon Girl manages to extend her mask forward, turning to face Jax with a panicked expression on her mask. The ragdoll girl seems to notice this exchange as well. Jax, leave her alone. I don't even know why we let you sit beside her. No, behind her. Yeah, that's a good question. Why are you letting that happen in the first place? It sounds like this isn't the first time Jax has tried something like this. Mr. Kinger's attention is drawn by the ragdoll girl shouting at Rax. Rax, of course. A flicker of annoyance crosses Jax's features, and he narrows his eyes for a moment before grinning in faux innocence, sticking the gum right back in his mouth without pause. What? He drops the word out, rolling his eyes as he looks directly at me. And that's what you get. I guess the newbie just hates fun. Despite Jax's disapproval, I can't help but notice the masked girl giving me a grateful look. I nod in her direction. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. What do you mean? What burst into the room? Oh, Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to the school. Yeah, no, I think I understand that. Kinger, class. How do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With the sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. I don't think I like that sound. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Suck on these! Wasn't expecting you here! What? We just talked like 5 minutes ago. Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points his cane at me. Kane has a cane. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make the school interesting. He pauses for a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Kane perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure, bad grades, mathematics, chemistry. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to a studio audience. What studio? He turns towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time that I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Mr. President? Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar Immortals, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal? Adequate funding? Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival, celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival. Is that a right proper English sentence? I'm not sure. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days. Break a leg or 2. How about none? As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darted out of this room, disappearing from view as he headed to his appointment. Alright class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the culture festival. Ragatha as the class representative. Oh, here's a fun fact, another one. I can actually give you so much more about my school life based on this game. I was class representative for a year. I ran my class like a boot camp. It was kind of fun, but also so much management stuff. I did not feel like doing it again. I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Zubel and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. Oh, that's cute. The two of them drawing together. Wasn't Zubel like a tattoo artist back when they were human? We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. You have literally 6 students. I don't know, I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like this idea. Plus we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. What is the weird infatuation Gangle has with Ragatha? And what is Jax's weird obsession with knowing about that infatuation? Well, to be honest, based on the fan art I've seen, I kind of get Gangle. Anyway, let's move on. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Class erupts into chaos as Zubel and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and fights out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Alright, after my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. Wait, don't I have a role for the culture festival? I don't think I got anything assigned. Like, we just talked about everyone having an assigned role, but what about me? I guess I just don't matter. The cafeteria is bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me there was a selection of places to buy. What about the other students? Are the other students like only mannequins? Is that it? Like, the NPCs in the Amazing Digital Circus are always mannequins. Does that mean all characters are mannequins? Like, there are only faceless mannequins around us in sailor outfits and black suits. Is that it? Around me there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Do we go back to the classroom or do we stay? I think I'm gonna stay, actually. Maybe there's another character coming by? I found a seat and an empty table and set my foot down there. Apparently today was pork cutlet day. Pork cutlet. But by the time I got to the front of the line, all of the pork cutlets had already been taken by other students. Oh no, how tragic. I sure wouldn't want to miss out on the school cuisine that is probably cooked by Bubble with a lot of love that I don't want to taste in my food. I ended up just getting a slice of stale pizza and a chocolate milk. I sigh. Oh, pizza. This is just like my old school. Are we finally getting some lore? I sit alone. Oh. Just like my old school. Oh. When the lunch bell finally rings, I step out of the lunchroom and head to afternoon classes. Oh god, afternoon classes. 1 year, I had afternoon classes on Fridays. And we had math classes on Friday afternoons. 2 hours. Like 2 lessons. The worst. The worst of the worst. Finally, the last bell rings and it is time to go home. What a boring day. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. I gather my things and wait a little bit, but alas, no one approaches me. Guess I didn't make a substantial enough impression on anyone today, just like my old school. Well, there's always tomorrow. I head out of the school front doors and brave the chill of the evening on my own. I sit on the curb waiting for my parents to come pick me up. I wait, and wait, and wait. It's starting to get dark. What? And cold cool breeze rushes by, chilling me to the bone and filling my nose with the scent of stale cherry blossoms. Oh, we're getting out the stereotypes. I could swear it smells like an old abandoned office. Must be my sinuses acting up or something. The moon is high in the sky as I get up front from my perch and begin to walk. As I make my way further from the school entrance, I see a silhouette of someone in the trees. Looks like someone was waiting for me. Yeah, no, that's definitely not creepy at all. They're too short to be Ragatha, Gangle, Zubul, Jax. Fuck. What? What the hell? Ahoy there, Sugundies! As I reach the tree line, their appearance becomes more clear. Principal Kane? Hey there, old sport. He extends a hand. I hesitantly take it. Hey, Principal Kane. I can't suppress a shiver. Looks like you had a rough first day, Sugundies. It's a shame, too. When we talked early in the intro, I really thought you seemed excited to mingle. I give him a confused look. Talked earlier? Intro? What is he talking about? He's breaking the fourth wall. Well, no matter. I guess we'll all need to restart from square one, eh? Square one? What? Principal Kane reaches out and taps me with his cane. Don't tap me with your little cane. I feel my memories begin to unravel. It's a weirdly uncomfortable feeling. Good lord. First, my memories become fuzzy, like I'm watching them on TV, but the TV has a really bad reception. Then my entire body starts tingling, like when you sleep on your arm weird and when you wake up. Oh, and then it leaves like red marks all over your arm. It feels fuzzy and you can't move it, no matter how hard you try. Even my sense of smell fades as I feel myself pulled into Principal Kane's cane. I don't want to be inside his cane. Maybe next time, flex those socializing muscles a bit. Here's a hint. Focus on spending time with at least one person. Just some advice. Best of luck next go round. Wow, what a way to tell me I fucking suck at human interaction. Okay, I didn't even know you could get game over in this game. Let's try again. This time we're gonna root for Jax, and I'm not gonna say anything about Gangle. I'm sorry for being a good and decent human being. I'm so sorry. Yep. Oh, you see, I'm always down for a good time. There! Okay. Let's keep quiet and see what happens. Jax reaches forward with practiced stealth, sticking the wet of his already been chewed gum to the ribbon girl's mask. No, I feel so bad for her. She doesn't deserve that. Ew, Jax, what is that? What did you do? I can't do her voice. It's way too high for me. Her whining and desperate flailing is a little funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. I feel so bad. Oh no, I don't want to antagonize Gangle. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? We're not against Kinger here. We love Kinger. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. Oh, I'm sorry, Gangle. Zubul glares daggers into the rabbit as they leave. What? It was funny, right? Back me up here. Yeah, it was super funny. I'm not saying that at all to riz you up. You're not so bad, new kid. Maybe you can teach these. Oh my god. Maybe you can teach those losers how to grow a sense of humor. I smirk back. It's going great, guys. I smirk back. Maybe things at the school won't be so bad. Ooh, there. Okay, we have a new chance of spending the lunch break. Okay, I could check the library. Maybe Pomni or Jax is there trying to figure out what a culture festival is. I peered through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves and I saw Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. Don't you have like a tray filled with food in front of you? Why? This whole thing is pointless and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. Sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me, and he blushes because he's desperately in love with me. Why the fuck is my character? Oh no! My webcam fell. Oop. Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right? Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want us to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun, like pulling an epic prank. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Alright, take notes guys. Take notes on how to rizz up that bunny. Ha! See Pomni, the new kid's cool. That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Whoa, are we talking about me or her? Hey, look at me. I'm the one you're supposed to flirt with, not her, me. Jax smirks, rolling his eyes. I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. Why am I stuttering? I give Jax finger guns, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. Is he gonna call it cringe? But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. Can you stop calling me that? Just call me Alpha. After all, that is my name. The door leads out onto a softball field. I didn't even know the school had a softball team. Jax gets on all... He does what now? Putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. What? Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up, I'm looking for something. In the few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my... No, I don't do that. I'm so focused I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax's pants. Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. Do you even know what we're looking for? No? Then how do you think you're going to find what we're looking for? Well, and maybe just tell me. So what are we looking for? A centipede. A centipede? A centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. I don't like insects. I have a really bad phobia of spiders. But when I was little, I used to collect, grasshoppers, and I remember finding like a huge grasshopper when I was like 10. I don't know how I did it. Jackpot! Don't you mean Jackspot? Nice! Nice job. You used my name! No, I didn't, new kid. Oh my gosh. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector? Ew. No. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. So why are we putting one in her? I'm not that dense. Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. Come on. I have a key to let us back inside. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way to the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up, strolling down the hallway. I've been looking for you since you didn't show up to the afternoon classes. Oh, that's not good, is it? She notices Jax and her expression sours. Come on, Ragatha. He offers her a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. It feels like I should choose my response carefully. Yeah. She knows. Yeah, that's right. We had lunch together and we're just trying to get back to class. See, doll face? Fine, but I'm keeping an eye on you, Jax. Ragatha leans over to me, whispering in my ear. Oh, she's so nice, I almost feel bad about what we're going to do. Jax and I sneak through the hallway before finding a locker labeled with Ragatha's name. Come on, you kid, now or never. I gulp. Wait. I have the choice. Put the centipede in her locker. Ask Jax to put the centipede in her locker. I don't fully trust him. If I put it in her locker, he can blame it on me. Let's ask him. I don't trust him enough. I turn to Jax and let out a little whimper. Why the fuck am I submissive? Despite his complaints, he reaches over my shoulder and unzips my backpack and plugs the centipede out before pushing it into Ragatha's locker. Next time, I expect you to follow through. Oh, so it's gonna be a next time? The bell to dismiss class rings a few moments later. We were cutting it close. Ragatha finds her way to a locker, entering the combination. And then... No, and it's a disgusting one too! Oh my god, look at him. I can't do that. It's too high for me. What? Why would you put a centipede in my locker? You know how much I hate them. Why does it have to be me? You're terrible. I'm glad Jax took the fall for us as I said. What? No. He did not take the fall for us. He was the one who put it in the first place. That wasn't a very nice thing to do. But Jax seems pretty happy with me right now. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Hey, new kid, you still hanging around? What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today? Oh, he likes me. The front door's open for us. Oh, the colors are so much warmer and nicer now. Okay. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. Oh my god. I'm turning 22 this June. I'm going to the dorms. What? What? He looks at me like I'm an idiot. The on-campus housing Kane designed for our class, where we stay when classes end. Do you get it? Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on the campus. His annoyed expression changes. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Jack smirked. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny. The smile drops from his face. Your parents aren't coming for you. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Cherry blossoms floating in the wind, and there's like this romantic atmosphere and the pink filter, and we're like closing in on each other, and I'm puckering my lips, and I'm like, I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. You just don't know when to give up. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. I feel like my parents are not coming at all. I walk towards the dorms, seeking shelter in the plain building. Let's check if I can tell what door is which. That's probably Ragatha. It looks a bit like a barn. That's Zubul. This is Pomni. This could be Gangle, since she's pretty into like East Asian culture and specifically pop culture, but I assume she also probably really likes East Asian culture, like Japanese culture. This is pretty plain. I guess this could be Kinger, and this is probably Jax, because I get the angsty teenager vibe that covers up his door with like signs that say stay out. Finally come to your senses, new kid. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. I bet they'll be here any moment. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There is no outside world. There's a school. He points to the large brick building across from where we are. The dorms. He points to the building we're standing in. And that's it. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside? I just wanted some fresh air. Oh, he's blushing! He's blushing! Jax grabs my hand. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle, what did I say? We pass a door that's halfway blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me? Oh, I'm so smart! We pass a door that looks like it belongs to a ranch-style home. Ragatha. We pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it. Zubul. We come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wood door with a brass nameplate listing my name. Oh, okay, right. Kinger was a teacher, so he probably doesn't have a dorm room. And this must be you. I stand there in stunned disappointment. He looks sort of annoyed I haven't opened the room yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into an equally bland room. Oh wow, we had those in elementary school. We had like computers like that. Oh my god, I'm fucking old. Wow, pretty boring. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. Not beating the NPC allegations with this one. You'd think Kane would have put a movie poster or something up. Wait. Am I an NPC? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh? What a waste of time. Wait, Jax, aren't you going to say good... Wow. What a fucking douchebag. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on. Hello, my darling Toybox characters. Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Oh, look at Zubul. Perfect. I sure wonder what's on that body pillow of yours. Kane, what the fuck are you trying to pull this late at night? I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. The Wacky Watch! You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama. But we're adults actually. Now, gang, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. Does that not violate some sort of code or... Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can talk to each other now. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangel's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Oh no! I don't want to Wacky Watch. Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and look, Gangel. There's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's door closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my drone light off as I close my door. I got a text from Jax. Okay. What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You've known him for not even 24 hours. What are you talking about? Apparently Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch to keep the school open or something. And now they're physically stuck on us. They really are. The fact that I could be subjected to Ragathar Gangel's opinion at any time is to violate some sort of convention. Yeah, but at least we can text each other whenever, right? I guess. I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these Wacky Watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the Wacky Watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever. Nighty-night, new kid. Don't let the centipedes bite. Yay! We risked up Jax successfully! Hooray! Oh my god, what am I doing?